drink your drink?
I think I muted myself. Okay, are we good? Yes, okay. So I wanted to do a Zoom about kind of going back to the basics. I know this time of year, it's so easy to get wrapped up in all of the crazy postings from our uplines and everybody talking about Summit and everybody, you know, goodness, Jen Richardson bought her her husband a brand new car yesterday or something. And it's like you start to get wrapped up in these people that have been doing this so much longer than us. And it kind of just makes you then go into a funk and depression about like where you are. And so I just thought it would be kind of good to have a little refresher with just kind of remembering why you started and going back to just the beginning. I can't remember who it was, but one of you had said that last month you were so goal driven that by the end you were discouraged. And that is so, so true. Making goals and writing them down is a must. I mean, like I've seen so much differences in myself when I've actually taken the time to like think about it and write it down. But then you have to like work backwards into steps that like how you're going to get to the goal. So if all you're thinking about is Success Club 10, Success Club 10, but you're not doing any of those little things that you need to do to get to Success Club 10, you're not gonna hit it. And then you're going to be frustrated day after day after day. Well, why aren't I hitting it? Okay, well, so I wanted to just talk to you about how to hit Success Club. I mean, these are basic things, but that's kind of what this is. It's getting back grounded to the basics every single month. I mean, you're starting over every single month. So why not keep doing what you did at the very beginning? Maybe you're improving your wording or your pictures or, your food pictures or things like that, or you have more tips and that to share, but you're still just doing the same thing. So I mean, every week talk about transformations you've made. Every week talk about Shakeology. And it's kind of hard. I mean, I feel like I sit there sometimes and I'm writing the same thing, or I think, who wants to see another post about Shakeology? But if you are inviting new people to your page every single day, say you invite 5 people a day. Well, after 7 days, that's 35 people that are new to your page that have no idea about Shakeology. So if you don't redo that similar post the next week, you're missing out on possible 35 people. Plus, if you're boosting, then you have 35 people plus the boost of those, those people that you're missing out of. So just the basic posting, Shakeology, transformations, why did you start this in the begin with? Definitely menu or planning out your day or, those food picks. And it's like everybody has slow months. Everybody has months that, y'all, I told y'all Sunday night I was sitting at 0. Why? Because I really haven't, the only posting I've done the past 2 weeks is about my throat stuff. I hadn't really posted at all about Beachbody. Well, how do I expect to get new people and interest in a group? Here we are planning this great group and I hadn't talked about it one time. Hello, wake up call. It's not going to fall in my lap. I'm not going to have people knocking down my inbox saying, I want to do what you're doing if they don't know what I'm doing. So, you have to do those inviting posts and you have to put those out there. You have to message people. Somebody, I do not remember who posted this stuff, but about cold messaging. And I didn't comment on it because I was thinking I would touch on that today. I do not just like scroll through my Facebook and message random people, hey, do you want to try 21 Day Fix? That is creepy to me. But if they have ever liked something of mine or commented on something of mine or send me any kind of message, or I've seen like them post a health related post on their Facebook, then that's kind of what I consider cold messaging. I'll then post to them and, say, hey, I saw you liked this. I just thought I'd reach out and tell you I have a group starting. Have you ever heard of this? Just kind of a chat. It doesn't have to be, oh, I think that you would be really benefit if you would do 21 Day Fix in Shakeology. Well, to me, that's like saying, hey, you need to lose weight, come join me. I mean, you know, I don't know. Maybe there's a nicer way to put it. I just feel weird doing that. So going back to those little, you know, those things, rewatch the training videos. Those like relight a fire, and I remember like, oh yeah, we need to be doing that. Every week I'm writing down my meal plan, share it, talk about it. So really there's no like crazy science to this. And I read Stephanie Davies and Stephanie Chico and Brittany Botts. I read them say there's no science. You just have to do these same things. And sometimes I'm like, oh, whatever. It's easier for you. You know more people. And then I have to tell myself, no, I see their post. They're posting every day, 2 or 3 times a day. They're working. They're not just sitting there expecting it to hand in their lap. So, you know, I just want to tell you guys that it's not easy for anybody, but that's kind of what's fun, is that you're working hard. And so being paid for it, and then when good things do happen and come and start rolling your way, it makes it so much more worth it. So with Summit, last year I didn't get to go, and Caitlin went, and I had only been coaching a few weeks, but I was still bummed that I wasn't going, and it was so fun. She was having so much fun, but that does not mean you cannot have benefits from there. There's going to be live coverage of a lot of it. I had my computer on and just running in the house, and like if I would hear something I'd be interested, I'd walk over and see it. I would make posts about new things coming up. And so it was like, I wasn't there, but I was still plugged into what's happening. It's, an exciting thing for the company. They usually have a lot of big announcements. Plus we had the cookbook out today. We have size out on Monday. So there's a lot to talk about. And maybe use me, Tiffany, or Anna, like take one of our pictures that we post and say, oh my God, my team is here. I'm going to be here next year. Make posts like that and use it to your advantage. It doesn't matter that you're there or not. And with that being said, just on a side note, I was telling Caitlin that I could definitely block off some room. So if you think you're interested, for sure, if you're telling yourself, I am going no matter what, maybe I'll do like a post or something about that, and then I'll see if I can reserve. If we like our hotel where it's at, then we can just reserve a block, and we can always cancel, but just to have, because I will tell you that's been the biggest nightmare this year, is dealing with the hotel rooms. So we can do that, and just take it and run with it, and don't be scared that you sound like some kind of psycho. I've posted so much in the last 3 days, but it's because, I realized I've been totally out of the loop, and then I have all these things to post about, and I've been thinking about them for 2 weeks. I just haven't sat down and done it. I don't know if I've been waiting for some perfect wording or what, but anyway, I've just put it out there and moved on with it. One other thing I wanted to share is, as we keep getting new coaches, it's fun, and that's the best part of this, is that we keep growing our team. But I know I've gotten some messages from new coaches, and they just say they feel kind of lost and overwhelmed, and they're already discouraged in their first month. And if you are a new coach watching this, or if you as a sponsor coach, make sure you tell the people that you're sponsoring that this is not a get rich overnight. This is slow and steady. Just like it's building for us, it's building for them. And people don't trust you your first post out of the box. I mean, you may have some interest, but it takes that time to build. And when I started, my goal literally every month was Success Club 5, not even 10. I actually was hitting 10, but I really was just so happy after 5. I just wanted my shakes paid for. And so I wasn't even worrying about anything else. I wasn't even worried about, if I made this much, I could do this, or I could have vacation money. Like, all I wanted was my shakes paid for. So that was my beginner's goal. So, think about your goals and where you're starting and where you're at, and don't make them so unrealistic for yourself that you're discouraged then every month. Make goals that are at where you are, where you're moving towards that. I know, like, I always wanted 5, and like after a couple months in, I would hit 5, and then I'd be like, okay, now I need 10. And I remember Brian saying, no, you already have 5. Like, give it a rest, but you can change your goals too. So just because you start with 5, don't feel like, well, I'm not good enough. I'm not going for 10, and so-and-so's trying to get 10 every month. Well, good for them. That's so-and-so. You know, don't base your goals off of other people's goals. This is all about an individual thing and how we all are. And I don't want us to compare to each other. I mean, everybody has their own way with this, and the way I do it is different from the way Caitlin does it, is different than everybody on our team. It's good to get ideas, but if you're using somebody else's way, you're going to find out after a little while you're going to be stuck. You're going to have to find your way and your voice and speak from your heart. And that's when you'll start, really getting the people. So that's kind of all I had on that. I did want to just mention, you guys, we had talked about maybe, did we say maybe August 9th for the winery? I don't know. Yeah, okay. So look at your calendar, see if that works. And I'm going to call and reserve the room or whatever, but it's a Sunday. I hope maybe everybody can, whoever can come. I was thinking just afternoon, a couple hours, on August 9th. So any questions, comments, things that you're excited about, frustrated with? Anyone? Oh, can you unmute yourself? Okay, wait, there you go.
Am I unmuted?
Yeah.
What was it that Stephanie Davies said that one time? If you hit Success Club 5 consistently, you're on the way to be a 6-figure earner in 2 years. If you hit Success Club 10 consistently, you're on your way to be a 6-figure earner in 1 year, right?
2 to 3 years, and then I think
1 to 2 years.
Yeah, 1 to 2 years, and then 2 to 3 years.
Can't really hear good. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just I think that's important, just because I feel like it's like you said, it's so easy to get frustrated. You feel like you can't get any points, but it's 1 month out of the whole year. I mean, you're going to have good months and you're going to have slow months. That's with anything. So definitely don't get frustrated. I have 2 points right now, but I just had someone message me saying, hey, I think I want to be a coach. And that's another 2 points. So, I mean, it's just like, it's going to happen, but you can't just sit around and wait for it to happen and get upset.
Right. And I was talking to Bridget about this. So having a success partner, we need to somehow get a file where people can get a success partner. But really, that's just like a person that you just message and bounce ideas off of. And why it's helpful is because usually, I don't know, it usually works out this way for Caitlin and I. Like when I'm like having a really crazy high month, she might not be. And so I'm like pumped, and it's kind of like helping her go along, even though she's like, oh, I can't, I'm stuck. Or then it's the opposite. Like I will have nothing and she'll already have 15. And I'm like, what the hell? And so it kind of just lets you see that, okay, I'm going to get there. I got to keep pushing. And then, I can bounce ideas off of her. Usually what happens is I instantly start talking about doing a giveaway. Every month when it's a couple days in, I say, that's it. I'm giving away something for free. I'm done. I want my points. And she'll say, no, it's only the 3rd. Wait until. And so then I'll wait. I'll start posting. I'll start going back to, okay, I need to be posting about this stuff. And then it happens. And I love to do giveaways. I do them all the time because they're fun for me. You don't ever have to do one if you don't want to, but I just like them. So I do them, but that's less money on my pocket, I realize. But I really should just give myself a chance and not do one a month. But Caitlin, look at her. But they're fun for me, so I do. But I know I need to spread those out more. But hold on, you're muted again. Did you mute that? And okay.
I think that you say, you need a success partner, but I feel like it's hard for people. if you don't feel like you know
Yeah,
who,
that's what I was
I
saying.
mean,
How do we?
it's so hard to be like, oh, hey, you want to be my success partner? So maybe message Deidre or I and like, we could try to pair you with someone we think would have the same personality. Because, I mean, for instance, I know Jamie Carter and Monica paired up, and they both just seem to have like the same kind of go-getter personality, and that's working great for them. Ray, do you have a success partner? Can you see me?
Hold on. I'm going to try to unmute y'all. Okay, you're all unmuted. So
Are you with Selena, Ray, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I worked with Selena a lot, but I've been working a lot with my coach too, Jessica.
Okay. Yeah, you say to get one, but it's like, well, if you don't know anyone,
Well,
how the heck are you
I
gonna
know.
do
I
it?
don't mean that. I mean, definitely one of your coaches is great to work with.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be one of your coaches, I guess is what I'm meaning. It can be, Anna, and I kind of have too. Caitlin and I are just obvious, but then Anna and I talk a lot. And it didn't happen like, oh, do y'all want to be my success partner? I just kind of, oh, hold on, Kate, sorry. We just kind of started talking. Like if I would see that she's still up at night when I was up working, then I would message her like, hey, you're still up. Well, then that just kind of started. We were similar. We both are at home with our kids. We used to be teachers. We're working late at night when our kids are asleep. So it just kind of worked for us that we had similar things. But it's really all up to, yeah. Opposite personality or work, or if you don't have kids yet, or maybe you're single, or whatever that, or if you're a full-time working person, having somebody to bounce off ideas of another full-time working person would be nice. That way you can kind of figure out how to juggle it all. Any other questions?
Have fun at Summit. Y'all, I'm thinking about Thursday. We could all maybe get on a chat or something and watch the live feed together. I'm gonna drink wine and I'm gonna watch. So it's gonna be really fun. The welcoming night is huge. I mean, it's so fun. The whole thing is fun. But
so who's coming next year?
Oh, I have a question. Am I unmuted? Am I unmuted?
Yeah.
Can we, for the team get together, can we do it on that Saturday by any chance? Only because I live in very North Dallas, and I'm actually going to be in Central Texas that weekend, so it'd be a 2.5-hour drive rather than a 6-hour drive for me.
We can't. We could maybe do it on Friday. We have a couple shower on Saturday.
Okay. Well, I could do Friday because I'm coming, I think, Thursday night with Garrett. He's from Killeen, like Central Texas, so it's a little bit closer than McKinney.
Maybe we can see, we can just see if it works for everybody either way or whatever. I'll do like a.
Okay. Well, yeah, only if don't do it only for me. I was just saying.
No, yeah, it isn't. We had that was just that Saturday we couldn't do. And I was honestly, until that y'all said about working, like I was even thinking during the week, I forget that other people don't just stay at home I don't know. I just get into like a bubble over here. Yeah. So yeah, Friday or Sunday, whatever. And yeah, we can change it up and next time do something else. I was trying to think, we're kind of a lot, but we're expanding so much. Have a lot of people from out of town. Okay, oh yeah, Caitlin, okay, the wine. What else were we saying? Y'all wouldn't
so at Summit, they're going to announce like new products, and they'll announce the dates of next year's Summit. And it's really, really crazy. The night they announce the date, all the coaches get on right then and get their tickets. So if Deidre or Anna or Tiffany, if they can take turns posting in our team page, kind of check in there, and because you're going to want to get your ticket.
And what happened was last year I hadn't even earned a free ticket. I was only in my second month, and so I bought a ticket. And then whenever I got my free ticket in my email, I went on and they reimburse you because
Yeah.
I didn't want to not have a ticket. So I just paid for it.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, I was just said, well, I'm going to go no matter, I'm just whatever. So kind of talking for cost for you guys. So, so your plane ticket you have to pay for, which our tickets ended up being, oh my God, I just was looking at my email today. I was going to see if I can tell you real quick. The hotel room, we were going to do 4 to a thing. So, I mean, if you tell yourself it's about $50 a night probably for hotels. So, 4 nights, that's $200 total for your hotel. We got food from Beachbody, and I'll kind of break down a cost for you afterward when I know more, but just so you can start budgeting and seeing how you can fit that in so that you can go. I mean, we'll see how it works. I know Caitlin, I mean, she was already doing great, but after Summit, like, it was just insane, the takeoff. And that seems like what everybody says, like, once you're there and then after that it's just crazy. So
You just become addicted after Summit. You're like, holy crap. You see the potential and you think, oh, I can't believe, I mean, part of it you're sitting there thinking like, could this really ever happen? But I mean, you believe in it enough that you have to try.
right.
So yeah, you can post all that after. The food was like $10 a day or a meal. And the plane ticket, your ticket for Summit is $295. And then if you're a new coach, you can get it free, or you can get $100 off if you don't get your Success Starters. And then yeah, that's it. That's all you pay for it. And you can write all of it off for taxes.
Yes. So any other questions? And then I've got to go do 200 things. Seriously. Y'all want to see my room right now? Let me give you a span. Do you see that bed? Yep. Clothes, bed. It's all on the floor. There's drawers out everywhere. Fun.
Deidre, take a picture because I look so pretty.
Oh, a picture. Okay, hold on.
Wait, I have a question too.
Yes.
What?
So if we earned our free ticket already, and once they like announce where it's at next year, like the dates, is there anything that we do with?
They're gonna
I know we're
send
supposed to
you.
get separate email, right?
Yeah, they'll send you an email with a code,
Okay.
and you'll plug that code in, and that's how you get it free.
You still have to go on and like buy the ticket, but you're buying it with your code.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just, I mean, just because you got it doesn't mean you have a ticket. You have to actually go to the website and fill out your information and put in your code for the free one.
Yep.
Okay.
Good question. Okay, let me make sure it's straight. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Who's not showing? Jessica.
Oh yeah, her camera wasn't working or something.
Oh, okay. Okay, guys, I will definitely be posting for y'all with some updates.
Bye.
Bye.